Hello everyone, it's Miss Cindy and we're going to do our craft for gratitude and generosity. And it's a wreath that we can hang on the door if we want. And normally this one is like fall leaves and type things, but because it's spring, I thought we'd do a little variation on that and we'll do a flower wreath with leaves and things and green leaves instead of orange and brown and red leaves that we would have in the fall. So let's get started. We're going to be thankful for the things that we have. And this is what's in our bag for today. So first is maybe a little funky circle out of cardboard. This is going to be our base for our wreath. And then we should have a nice color purple with the circle that looks very much like our wreath that we have to cut out. And we're going to paste that on there so we don't see the cardboard, we see the pretty purple. And then we should have some green paper. And I've cut out leaves for you just to get started. And then there's some color paper, and everybody has a little bit different color. There should be some pink and some yellow and blue and maybe some other colors. And then I put a template. This is a little, looks like cardboard, but you can use this if you want to make flowers and just draw around it. Or you can do some of your own, and we'll talk about that. So first we need to get started. So we need our circle of cardboard and our piece of, the other things is we need some glue and some scissors, round scissors that are safety if you have them. And mom and dad if you're not quite ready to cut it out yourself. And something to write with, a pen, pencil, marker, whichever you feel comfortable with. So first, we need to cut out along the big green line, or the outer green line. And it's not a perfect circle, but we know not everything is perfect anyway. And we're just not going to ask for more, right? We're going to be thankful for what we have. So we're going to cut it out the best we can. And then we have to cut the inner circle too. So I'm going to put a little hole there. Eek, maybe. Might need a little help with this. But just to get it started, and then cut along the inner circle. So it'll kind of look like a big donut with most of the good part cut out, because I always like the center of donuts myself, although I'll eat any kind of donut there is. And be grateful for it and share it so we can be generous. All right, so we can you can either use your scraps for more circles or more flowers, or you can put that away. So next we need our glue, and we can put glue all around our cardboard. And just make sure we get it nice and gluey. If you're using rubber glue or liquid glue, be careful. Don't make too big a mess. And then we're going to put our pretty purple over our cardboard and try to line it up as best we can. And most of it's going to get covered again with our flowers and stuff. So if it's not perfect, well, it's all right. But glue it down. Rub it so it stays nice and tight. Okay. So I'm going to show you, I can't remember if I gave you more green paper or not. If you do, you can make some more leaves. And I can show you how I did the leaves. I fold it in half, and then I folded it in half again. These are going to be long, narrow ones. And then you can take your scissors, and you start at the corner, and you make a nice big curve to the next corner. And then you turn it over, and you do it again from corner. make a nice big curve to the next corner. And because you folded it, you cut the end. But then that gives you some more leaves. So those are a little different than these ones. But usually when you get flowers for your mom or dad or grandma or something for birthdays or just because you love them, they have all different kind of leaves in them. So next we'll make some flowers. And what you can do is take your template and just put it on there. Take your pen and just go around and around. Oop. Do that. Make sure you line up the little circles again, or you'll have a very funny looking flower. But not all flowers are perfect either, are they? Some of the ones that are imperfect are the more fun to look at. Okay, then you just kind of cut out around. Now, if you want to use crayons or markers or something else to decorate your flowers a little better, you can do that too. We are going to write on some of the leaves and the flowers, so it's up to you how you want to do that. But just cut around. Then we have a flower. And we can take the yellow we want and make a little circle. Put it in the center. Put a little glue. And put a little glue on the back. And we can put our first flower on there. So that's one way to make a flower using your template. And you can just make a bunch of them on paper, or you can do something else. You can make a tulip. I can show you how to make a tulip. So you can make a U on your paper, maybe if my pen decides to work. And then you do zigzags at the top. So down and then up at an angle and down at an angle and up at an angle, down at an angle, up, down, up, down. And then you can cut that out. Then you have to cut all those ups and downs. I like tulips because they're a spring flower that come out pretty soon. They're not out quite yet, which is kind of nice because of the snow. And they're not quite as hardy as crocuses, who really come out in the snow. Have you seen any crocuses yet? I've seen a few. They're usually purple, yellow, and white. Very fun flowers, crocuses. They're pretty tiny. So then I have a tulip and a posy. And then I'm going to switch out pens because this one is not working for me. So the other thing we can do besides those flowers, sometimes you can make a rose. Now, rose is a little more challenging, but you start in the center and you make a backward C and then you make a forward C, and you just kind of keep doing that around, and these half circles or C's overlapping each other to make the petals. Now, you're not going to cut all of these petals out. You're just going to cut around the outer edge, but with your lines, it looks like the petals of the flower. So we're just going to cut that out. Now, I've heard of blue roses. I don't know that I've ever seen a blue rose. I have seen blue carnations, because they use dye to make them blue. Usually around 4th of July, I see a lot of blue, because we like red, white, and blue. So there's a little rose. So we can put that on there. I think I'll turn them that way. I like that rose that way. Okay, so we can take our pen. We'll make some more flowers if you'd like, but right now let's talk about our leaves. And we're going to write on our leaves things that we're grateful for. So I'm going to put something I'm very grateful for, especially on a snowy day, and that's the sun. Because when it comes out, I am really grateful. And another thing I'm really grateful for is all of you guys. So I'm going to say Sunday school. S-U-N. Oh, I got sun again. D-A-Y. School. S-C-H-O-O-L. Let's see. How shall I put this? I think I'll put that up here. You can put them any way you want. Any way that you enjoy. Now these leaves, if you have some that are like that, sometimes you can, I have a green pen, I think I'll use that. You put a line down the middle. You know, leaves have veins, just like we do. So put a vein down the middle, and then you can draw some lines to make it look like a leaf, more like a leaf. And then you could put, I'm going to put along the big vein, family, because I am very grateful for my family. And then I can put my mom and my dad and my sister and my brother. And if you have more, that makes up my family of when I was born. And then I have my husband. Of course, you guys don't have that yet. Oh. And I have my daughters. And I have my pets. And I have son-in-laws and sons. Okay. So you can write whatever you want on there, or you can just leave it as family. Maybe you have too big a family to put it on the leaf. That's up to you. One thing about gratitude is we get to decide what we're grateful for. Okay. So what other things? I wish I could talk to you, because then you could give me some more ideas. Let's see. Well, we could put flowers, F-L-O-W-E-R-S. Oh, and I'm forgetting something, the most important of all, huh? We could put Jesus, J-E-S-U-S. We have another big one. Let's see. We could do, what else are we grateful for? The Bible, books, friends. Ooh, we could do friends. That's good. That way we could put names on the vines if we wanted to, huh? So we could write friends, or teachers, or our school, and lots of fun things like that. Okay. I'm going to put that Okay. So you can fill this up with as many flowers as you would like. I'm going to make some more of my little posies here. And let's see. I'm going to stop my video for a little bit and make some more flowers and paste them on. You take your time and do what you would like to do. And I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back and I added a few more. I added the Holy Spirit. Oh, this is backwards. There. Holy Spirit, he's kind of upside down. And some more flowers. And just things that make me happy. And then I can hang it on my bedroom door or somewhere where Mom and Dad lets me. And that reminds me of what to be thankful for and what to be prayerful to God and what things to share with other people. So, hope you had fun with your wreath, and I can't wait to see the outcome for you guys. So, maybe when we have our last Zoom call, we can share all our craft projects from this month and help us to remember how to be good Christians. Okay, see you next time. Bye.